Hello ladies and gents, it's Spoony Pizzas here with another Pro Evolution Soccer 2018 video, and I'm bringing you a new series called Back to Basics. So this is aimed at maybe you're a FIFA player that's just converted over, or you think you know everything about PES but there may be a few aspects you're not too sure of or aware of. So that's just going to try and help you understand the game, understand the mechanics of the game better. And that's starting off with the crossing tutorial, which I'm going to start right now. Okay, here's my controls, just in case you want to cross-reference any button presses during the game, because everyone has different setups. Okay, I'm going to start with the early cross. So to perform an early cross, all you need to do is hold the player select button and then press your lob pass or cross button. I've also mapped out the optimum early cross areas that you can see in the blue. This is a nice alternative to the through pass button, especially when you're on the wings. It allows you to bend the ball into the path of your strikers, and you also don't have to worry about the direction that you're using the left analog stick, whereas if you didn't hold the player select button down, you'd have to actually aim where you want the lob pass to go using the left analog stick. So it makes it a little bit easier for yourselves when you want to cross the ball. Please note the direction the player is facing and the cross power, but I'll cover this more off later in this tutorial. So like I said, look at the way Iniesta's facing. He's facing directly to the right. Hold the player select button down, press your lob pass, and it will bend the ball and feed the ball into your striker, as you can see here with Suarez. Okay, so it's important to know your player's best foot. Each player does have a weaker foot accuracy stat, so be sure to check that out. But ideally you want to be crossing on their preferred foot. As you can see here with Messi, I've brought it back onto his left foot, allowing him to cross the ball with a bit more accuracy. This type of area for crossing to the back post is especially effective online, especially when you're crossing over defenders, because people find it hard to select the player. And if you hold the special controls button while pressing the lob pass, what that will do is create a high cross. So if you wanted to get it to the back post, you have to put a high cross in, but just be wary that the goalkeeper may come out and claim it. So I prefer, when I'm online, I don't use the high cross in this position. Okay, so if you're in the box, I've highlighted the most effective high cross area. You don't want to be too close to the goalie because he'll just catch it in the air. So you just want to be in that sort of zone that I've highlighted there. And that allows you to loop the ball over the goalie, making it an easy tap in for your striker. Just remember, to perform a high cross, you just hold your special controls button and press the lob pass or cross button to produce a high looping cross. So when crossing, all of these factors are taken into account. The left stick direction, the way your player is facing, the power, whether you're walking or sprinting with the ball, how far you are from goal, so your distance from goal, and whether the ball is on the grass or whether it's in the air. Not to mention all the different types of crossing that you can perform, like I'm going to show you in this tutorial. So there's a lot of factors to take into consideration. Okay, so when your player is between the edge of the penalty box and the touchline, like almost directly in the middle, as you can see here with Dembele, the ideal crossing way is to actually hold the left stick directly to the right and then press the cross button, as you can see here, because it's so effective for that near post cross, which you're going to see. So just note the power and the way I'm holding the left analog stick. Okay, in this clip I'm using Super Council, but don't worry about that too much because it's more for the advanced players. This gives you complete freedom of movement on the pitch by using RB and RT, R1 and R2, so you can see me moving away from the ball, and the reason for this is to allow Suarez time to make up ground to the penalty box. Because my player hasn't taken control of the ball, that's the reason I'm using the early cross. Note which way I'm holding the left analog stick while performing this cross, and this is going to help feed the ball into Luis Suarez's path. Okay, so when the ball is bouncing, timing is key, because notice how I connect with the ball as soon as it touches the grass. If I kick the ball when it was off the ground, then it would have been a slower cross, making it easier for the keeper to intercept. So you can see the engagement of Super Council. I'm moving away from the ball, and then I'm pressing the early cross button combination, and it's just timed perfectly so the ball just touches the ground just as I make contact, allowing me to feed it into Luis Suarez with a good bit of pace. And here's one more example, once again, getting that timing right, just as the ball makes contact with the grass, using the early cross again because he hasn't taken the ball under control, and he's able to get the cross in for Luis Suarez. And this is a very short clip of what not to do, so don't try to cross the ball when you're facing away from goal, like I am here. Okay, the last crossing technique is to perform a drilled cross, and to do this all you need to do is double tap the lob pass or crossing button and aim using your left stick. So just make sure you create a gap between the player and the ball using a sprint. This will give you time to double tap the lob pass button. The ball will go in the direction that your left stick is facing, so if I wanted to I could feed it into Suarez, but he looks to be pretty well marked between Sergio Ramos and Dani Carvajal, so I'm just going to pull it back. This for me is one of the most effective ways of crossing, online and offline. It's very hard for your opponent to pick up every single person in the box or making a run into the box, as you can see in these next few examples. And that brings me to the end of this tutorial, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you liked the video. If you disliked the video, give it a thumbs down and give me some feedback as to why you didn't like it. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And if you got any questions, just drop a comment below. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.